You walk into your bedroom, and there's your dog, curled up on the shirt you wore yesterday, fast asleep. You probably think it's just because the laundry pile is soft or warm. But here's what most owners never realize: your dog isn't choosing comfort, they're choosing you. One, they're not being clingy, they're regulating their nervous system. You leave for work, and your dog finds the sweater you tossed on the chair. You think it's separation anxiety or neediness, but watch what happens when they settle into it. Their breathing slows, their body softens. That's not anxiety, that's relief. Your scent contains chemical signatures that your dog's brain recognizes as safety. When you're gone, the world becomes unpredictable. But your worn clothes, they're a portal back to the one constant they trust. A study out of Queen's University Belfast in 2015 found that dogs exposed to their owner's scent showed measurably lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, even when left alone in unfamiliar environments. Here's the thing: your dog has been doing this their entire life with you. Every shirt, every pillowcase, every blanket you've touched becomes a tool they use to calm themselves down when the world feels too big. So the next time you find them burrowed into your laundry, don't see it as a mess. See it as your dog choosing the one thing that makes them feel like everything's going to be okay. And that thing is you. Gore. 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 2. The scent layering is deliberate pack behavior. You might think your dog just grabs whatever's closest on the floor. But pay attention. They don't choose the clean towel. They don't choose the blanket fresh out of the dryer. They choose the hoodie you wore all day, the socks you just took off, the pillowcase that smells like your hair. This isn't random. This is pack behavior hardwired into their DNA. In the wild, wolves sleep surrounded by the scent of their family. It reinforces social bonds. It signals belonging. Your dog is doing the same thing, even when you're in the next room. What you're witnessing is your dog actively choosing to stay connected to you. They're not waiting for you to come back. They're bringing you with them, through scent, into every moment you're apart. Start noticing which items they choose. It's always the most recently worn, the most saturated with you. That's not convenience. That's intentionality. Your dog treats you like pack, and every time they curl up on your worn clothes, they're telling you, your family, your safety, your home. War whore. 3. They're creating a safety map of your presence. Here's something you've probably never noticed. Your dog doesn't just sleep on your clothes wherever they find them. Watch where they take them. It's always the same spots. The corner by the front door, the space under the window, the threshold of your bedroom. These aren't random. Your dog is building what researchers call scent anchors, physical locations where your smell creates a sense of security. It's like they're drawing a map of safe zones throughout your house, and every point on that map is marked by you. A study out of the University of Bristol found that dogs demonstrate something called spatial scent memory. They remember not just smells, but where those smells made them feel safe. Your dog is using your clothes to architect their own emotional landscape. Try this. Notice where your dog drags your shirt when you're gone. Then notice where they go when they're anxious, during a storm, when there's a loud noise, when a stranger comes to the door. It's the same place. Your dog has been building this safety map for as long as they've lived with you. And the foundation of it, every single time, is your scent. You're not just their person. You're their entire geography of calm. 4. The kneading and circling is ancient den preparation. You see your dog scratching at your sweatshirt, circling it, pawing at it like they're trying to destroy it. You might even tell them to stop. You see your dog scratching at your sweatshining. They're not being destructive. They're building a den. Wild dogs and wolves do this exact behavior before they sleep. They circle to flatten grass. They paw at the ground to create a depression. They're engineering a space that feels enclosed, protected, hidden from predators. Your dog is doing the same thing. Except the ground is your hoodie. And the den they're building is made of you. This is one of the oldest instincts your dog carries. It goes back thousands of years, long before domestication, and they're choosing to do it with your clothes, because that's what makes the den feel complete. Not just safe, but home. Let them do it. Let them scratch, encircle, and nest. They're not ruining your shirt. They're honoring an instinct that says, this is where I sleep, and this is who I trust. And if you think that's fascinating, wait until number 6. Because there's one thing your dog does with your clothes at night that reveals exactly how safe they feel with you. 5. They sleep deeper on your clothes than anywhere else. You bought your dog an orthopedic bed memory foam. Washable cover. Cost you $100. And where do they sleep? On the pile of your worn gym clothes. You might feel a little annoyed. Or confused. But here's what you're missing. Your dog doesn't care about comfort the way you think they do. They care about safety. And your scent is the difference between surface sleep and deep restorative rest. Studies on canine sleep cycles show that dogs enter REM sleep, the deepest, most vulnerable stage, only when they feel completely secure. And your scent is one of the fastest ways to trigger that sense of security. It's not about softness. It's about trust. Watch your dog the next time they're on your clothes. You'll see their legs twitch. Their eyes move under their eyelids. They're dreaming. That only happens when a dog feels safe enough to fully let go. So if your dog keeps choosing your laundry over their fancy bed, don't take it personally. Take it as a compliment. You've become the thing that lets them rest all the way down to their bones. And if that's not love, I don't know what is. If this is making you see your dog differently, go ahead and subscribe. Because we're breaking down the psychology behind everything your dog does, one behavior at a time. 6. When they sleep facing the door on your clothes, they're guarding you. Here's the thing you were waiting for. You've probably noticed this without realizing it. Your dog curls up on your jacket, but they don't face the wall. They don't face you. They face the door. The hallway, the window, the direction a threat would come from. This is guarding behavior. And it's one of the most profound things your dog does. Even in sleep, even in the safest home, your dog's instinct is to protect the pack. And when they position themselves on your clothes, saturated with your scent, they're not just protecting you. They're protecting the thing that represents you. Your smell becomes the territory worth defending. This is what loyalty looks like at the instinct level. Your dog doesn't need you in the room to choose you. They just need your scent. And that alone is worth staying alert for. The next time you see your dog sleeping on your shirt with their body angled toward the door, don't wake them. Don't move them. Just know they're doing exactly what their ancestors did for thousands of years. Standing watch, keeping you safe, even when you don't know you need it. 7. Choosing your clothes over you means their bond is mature. This one surprises people. You're sitting on the couch. Your dog walks past you, picks up your bathrobe off the floor, and curls up with it across the room. And for a second, you feel rejected. Like they don't want to be near you. But here's the truth. A dog that needs constant physical contact is often an insecure dog. A dog that can hold your scent close and feel connected without needing your body right next to them. That's a dog that trusts you all the way down. It means they know you're not leaving. They know the bond is solid. They've internalized your presence so deeply that a piece of clothing is enough. They don't need reassurance. They just need you to exist, even at a distance. This is emotional maturity. This is a dog that has learned you're a constant, not a question mark. And that level of security doesn't come from dependency. It comes from years of you showing up, being consistent, being safe. So if your dog chooses your hoodie over your lap, don't feel hurt. Feel honored. They're telling you the bond is so strong, they can carry you with them anywhere, and that's one of the deepest forms of trust a dog can offer. Every piece of clothing you've ever worn becomes a love letter your dog reads when you're not looking. And being chosen that way, through scent, through instinct, through the quiet certainty that you are home, that's not something you earn. That's something you become.